Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Americans, as we stand on the brink of a crucial moment in our nation's history, I want to reflect on the achievements of the past and the potential for a brighter future. In the tenure of Donald Trump as our 45th president, numerous accomplishments reshaped our nation. It's important to recognize the positive impact these had on our lives. Donald Trump's administration saw the first passage of significant legislation with the First Step Act, standing out as a beacon of bipartisan achievement. The criminal justice reform aimed at creating fairer sentencing and rehabilitation opportunities, emphasizing the compassion for a second chance. The commitment to economic growth led to record low unemployment rates, particularly among black men in America. It's essential to acknowledge the policies and bills that contributed to the unprecedented successes, fostering opportunities for all Americans. Equality, noteworthy of the judicial appointments made during this administration, President Trump prioritized selecting judges who upheld the principles of our Constitution. These appointments ensure a lasting legacy in shaping the judiciary for years to come. Yet in celebrating these accomplishments, we must also acknowledge the challenges faced by Melania Trump. The unequal treatment she received compared to her predecessors deserve our attention. As we move forward, let us commit to honoring her contributions and recognize the importance of the First Lady's role in our nation. Looking ahead to 2024, it's clear that our nation stands at a crossroads. While differences in political beliefs exist, let us approach this time with unity and respect. Regardless of party affiliation, we all share a common goal: that well-being and prosperity of the United States of America. In our pursuit of unity, let's remember the importance of faith and values that have defined our nation since its inception. Education is an essential aspect of our society, deserves attention and thoughtful reforms. By investing wisely in cutting insufficiencies, we can ensure a brighter future for generations to come. As we navigate international challenges, we promise to end unnecessary conflicts and to focus on American interest echoes the sentiments of many. They call to utilize our resources wisely, be it through economic growth or responsibility energy exploitation. It aligns with the American spirit of innovation and self-sufficiency. In the upcoming election season, let's encourage in a discourse that elevates our democracy. Regardless of your political affiliation, we all share a responsibility to choose leaders who will guide our nation towards unity, prosperity, and justice. Stay strong, America. Our collective voice and our vote does matter. Let us honor the democratic process, respect diverse perspectives, and above all, remember the enduring strength that lies in our unity as one nation under God. God bless you all. God bless the United States of America. And God bless Donald J. Trump, your 45th and 47th president.
And I'm also making the decision that this has to be an America First candidate in that White House. As I've said since the beginning, there are two America First candidates in this race. And earlier tonight, I called Donald Trump to tell him that I congratulated him on his victory. And now going forward, he will have my full endorsement for the presidency. And I think we're going to do the right thing for this country.
Well, I want to thank everybody. This has been some period of time, and most importantly, we want to thank the great people of Iowa. Thank you. We love you all. What a turnout, what a crowd. And I really think this is time now for everybody, our country, to come together. We want to come together, whether it's Republican or Democrat or liberal or conservative. It would be so nice if we could come together and straighten out the world and straighten out the problems and straighten out all of the death and destruction that we're witnessing that's practically never been like this. It's just so important, and I want to make that a very big part of our message. We're going to come together. It's going to happen soon, too. It's going to happen soon. I want to thank some of the great people. We have so many senators. If I go through every name, we'll be here all night, and everybody's going to get angry at me. But the senators was broke. I said to every country, anybody does business with Iran, buys oil from Iran, they were broke. We're not going to let you do business in the United States. And that's the way it is. They did very little business, almost sold no oil. Nobody wanted to do that. That's a big penalty. And what happened is they had no money to give to Hamas and to give to Hezbollah. And in fact, there were a lot of stories at the time. They had no money for terror. And for 4 years, we had no terror. We had the terror ban. They call it the Trump travel ban, but it was really the Trump terror ban. We don't want people in our country that are going to blow up our shopping centers. Thank you very much. And we want a country of law and order. So we're going to rebuild the capital of our country, Washington, D.C. We're going to scrub those beautiful marble columns and get the swastikas off them. And we're going to scrub them and get the graffiti off them. And we're going to clean the streets, and we're going to rebuild the streets. And we're not going to have rusted medians through the middle that are falling down into the roads where foreign dignitaries from all over the world come and they look. And we're not going to be riding on top of garbage like I did just a month ago, riding on top of garbage. We're going to rebuild our beautiful Washington, D.C., and we're going to take control of it, and we're going to make unbelievably harsh penalties for people that go around shooting. Last week they shot 3 people. And every night something happens. It's so sad. And likewise, we're going to rebuild our cities, and we'll work with the Democrats to do it. I'd be glad to work with the people in New York. We're going to work with the people in Chicago and LA. We're going to rebuild our cities, and we're going to make them safe. And we're going to give our police officers immunity. So every time they do something, they don't get sued and stopped. We're going to end crime in our cities. In Iowa, you don't know what that means, but I'll tell you, this is a different place. You don't know about crime. You don't know about getting mugged and getting whacked and getting thrown into subways. And we're going to stop it. And we're going to come down very hard on criminals, and we're going to stop crime in America. So I want to just finish by saying that this has been an incredible experience. The people have been, this is the 3rd time we've won. But this is the biggest win. They said, well, if you win by 12%, that's a big win. That's going to be very hard to do. Well, I think we've more than doubled that, I guess, tripled it maybe. They said, you'll never get over 50, and I just left and we're at 54. Now, I don't know what's going to happen with it, but they said, you can't do that, sir. I said, what's about the highest? Well, you could get into the 40s, maybe 40, 41. And then I looked up, and, it's very interesting. I didn't know they called it early. I thought that they called it at about 10 o'clock. My impression, see this gentleman? He's dressed like a wall. I love this guy. He's been at 150 rallies probably, right? He has the most beautiful outfit I've ever seen. It's all beautiful brick. Will you come up here? Just come up here. Come on. It's so nice to see. Come on up here. He's emblematic of what we did. We built over 500 miles of wall. We were going to add another 200 miles. It's much more than we promised. And we had the safest border in the history of our country. Now we have the worst border in the history of the world. Look at this, man. Congratulations.
I want to see you again.
Really nice. Nice to see you, man. You take care of yourself,
Absolutely
okay?
will.
Thank
Take
you.
care.
I love that outfit. I love him. That's great. We love it. That's a hot-selling jacket, by the way. So. But that represents what we did. No, we built a tremendous, that's the reason. And we got Mexico to give us 28,000 soldiers free. And we had remain in Mexico, and we had catch and release in Mexico. And we did a job. We had the safest border in our history. We had the greatest economy in our history. We were a great nation 3 years ago, and now we're a nation in decline. we are going to turn it around so fast. It's going to happen so fast. We're going to drill. We're going to have great wealth. We're going to drill. We're going to use that money to lower your taxes even further. We gave you the biggest tax cut in history, and we're going to lower them further, and we're also going to pay off national debt. It's about time. It's about time. So it's now off to New Hampshire, a great place. We won it last time, and we won it both times. And we love it. The people are great. But you know, the truth is the people in our country are great. They're all great. We love Iowa, but they're all great. They only want to see one thing. They want our country to come back. They're embarrassed by what's going on. Our country is laughed at. All over the world, they're laughing at us. And they want our country to come back. They want America, they want us to be great again. It's a very simple. MAGA, make America great again. And America first. America first is a very important part of MAGA. So we're going to put America first. We're going to make America great again. Again, Iowa, we love you. You are going to, you just go out and buy larger tractors and more land. Don't worry about it. And to all of the people standing behind me and all of the people in this room and so many great politicians and great dignitaries and friends, I just want to thank you all. This is a very special night. And this is the first, because the big night is going to be in November when we take back our country, and truly we do make our country great again. Thank you very much, everybody. Great honor. Thank you very much. Thank you.